Hello crafty friends, it's Tranae and I am jumping on to give you a flip through of my March planner, and of course I created it myself like I did with the past couple of months. I create my planners now using paper and a laminator. It saves me a lot of money and I get to color coordinate my planner with whatever kit I'm using for that month. So this month I am using the Cocoa Daisy kit. I've been a customer and a fan of Cocoa Daisy for the last year and 2 or 3 months, and I'm hooked. I still love their brand. I still love their kits, and they are really cute. So the front of this, the paper that I used was from the Maggie Holmes, I think it's Dream Chaser or Chasing Dreams collection is one or the other. And I created my button, which I love having different buttons. And as you can see, this one says, "Nothing can bring you peace but yourself." And what I love about my button charms is that I can swap them out each month. If you've looked at some of my other planner videos, you know that I love being able to swap these out and create based on whatever thing I'm going with. Alright, so for my planner charm this month, on the side, on the spine, I have this charm that was given to me by my aunt. She went to Japan, I want to say, either Japan or China, not sure which one, and she brought us back charms. She gave me this one. I don't really know what it says. She told me, but I forgot. It was it was about a year, maybe 2-3 years ago when she brought us these, but I thought it was cute, so I added it to my planner. All right, so let's jump in for this month and let's talk this through. So the theme for this month was, what was the theme? Fresh Cut. That was the name of it, and it's all about the flowers. And I think it's so cute. Lots of orange colors, lots of pinks, and lots of watercolors. In fact, the add-on kit came with watercolors and a watercolor brush. So, you know, yay. And so on the front, I have added this tag that I created using the same paper that I created the planner with. I had some scraps, so I was like, I'm gonna use it. Threw it in the laminator so that it, you know, can last forever. And I have the packaging card, and I put some washi tape around there. I like having like little washi samples that I can use in my kit or in my planner. The washi tape is from the kit, I should say. It did come with this planner clip, so I thought this was so cute. It's crocheted. It is just adorable. So I just have it clipped on one of these little cards like this, and then I stuck this card right behind there to kind of add some color and fill this thing out. So that's back there. I love having a place to put like stickers and papers, so I created like this little envelope. This was with that same collection from Maggie Holmes, and I put like a little what do you call this thing, like a button on it, and it opens and shuts. So if it's something I want to add in here, want to make sure I don't lose, I can just throw it in here and it can stay. So that's the front. So for my papers, I do order the A5 size papers, and me and my mom, we share them. So because I use a traveler's notebook, I always have to cut my paper down to size. It's usually not a problem. However, this month the papers look kind of wacky because of one of the pages. So as always, this, you know, it's the dashboard, and then you have this front page. This is cool. Like the part that I use for my weekly, no problem. And that's Chloe. Ignore that sound. She's just walking in and out the room. I also created this little tag from some journaling squares. So I have that, and this is a planner clip that has a little clock on there, which I think is super adorable. And I really like the saying of these cards: be happy, be bright, be you. And then on the other side it says love grows here. My ultimate goal is to put like a tassel on the end of this card, but I couldn't find a tassel that I wanted in my stash. I want one that's kind of like pink and orange. But I couldn't find one in my own stash, so I'll probably have to go through my yarn and create one, and you know, I'll get to it eventually. Like, I use these as my to-do type pages. So I love that week on a page, and then I have this page to kind of put down anything else that I want to add. Now, this is where I start running into problems with the way I create my journals. So as you can see, when I had to trim down the page, I cut this part. So I am going to have to cover up that on pretty much every other page because it looks weird. But I'm okay with that. It's not so bad that I feel like, it's ugly, you know, all that. So it's just on that page right there. That's the only one that had the little hiccup. So here are my week at a glance, and for these I am going to use these for keeping track of the GLAD method that I use. It's a way to track your gratitude, your accomplishment. Wait a minute, it'll help if I spell it in the right direction. Your gratitude, what you've learned for the day, your accomplishment, and something that has delighted you. And I feel like that is a great way to end the day, just to help you reflect on the day and point out something that's positive. So many times we get in a rut and we feel like there is nothing positive going on with our life. We're just at a standstill, and that's when that anxiety and depression kick in. But I feel like if you do the GLAD technique, it will help you see some of the things you may have just overlooked. Like anything can bring you joy throughout the day, or you can learn something every day. So it's a great way to just track your day to show that you're not at a standstill. I did not come up with this method. It was actually developed by a psychologist. And he used it with his patients, and he wrote a journal article on this method. And I was doing research for school, and I really liked the method, and so I started using it first on myself, and then I started having my clients use it. And it works really well. And now I'm telling you guys to use it. And if you want like a class on that, I do have a mini course on how to use this method in your journal. I will link it up above so you won't have any excuses. All right, so that is that week at a glance. And then we have this section right here. That's the other page. So like I said, it's a couple of pages that's like this. And I plan on using this part more so as a place to jot down ideas, kind of have like a traveler's notebook type thing. It can even be currently, just a way to kind of document the week in a creative way. So that is that. And as you can see, this is how I bind my pages together. I kind of do the fold technique. If you don't like that technique, you can use washi tape, and that works well too. So that is like the flip through of where I'm going to be writing all my ideas and junk. All right, so when you close, this is the back of that notebook. I have a pocket on here, and I think this pocket is so cute, and it has this little die cut. I think this is from the Good Vibes collection. It was already in my stash, and I love the colors. It just says, "This is happening." I have some to-do little notepads that came with the kit, a 4x6 sheet of paper. I don't know what I'm doing with that quite yet, but you know, I'll figure it out. And then I have stickers. As you can see, this one has a hole in it because that's how I made that that button on the front. I have some clipboard, papers, and all that. Washi tape samples. If you want to see in detail all the stuff that came with this kit, then definitely check out my unboxing video. It will be linked right up there and you can go check it out. Alright, so I have some vellum sheets that I thought this was so cute. I put this fresh cut. This is like the journaling card they give you, and on the back it gives you detail about the collection and the process that they use to come up with it. But I loved it. I love the fresh cut because you guys may not have known this, but I am a trained florist. I went through floral design school, and I know how to do flower arrangements, and it was one of those things I just wanted to learn how to do because I really love doing it. But when you give a flower a fresh cut, you allow it to thrive a little bit more because you are cleaning off the blunt end that may be crushed or anything, but when you give it that fresh cut, it's able to absorb more water. So I felt like the fresh cut in life is like you're getting that fresh start to absorb more in life, to put more out, to bloom and to shine into the world. So I was just so happy about the theme around this kit. So it really came right on time for me, and this month is all about making fresh cuts and you know, just pruning so stuff can thrive. Even if you're a gardener, you know, sometimes you have to prune a tree to get it to grow because you need those roots to grow, and that's life. I mean, that's life. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some things so that you can get your roots to grow, so that you'll be stronger as the years go on. So, loving this kit. This is my month at a glance. And what I like about this, it honestly has like the whole year's calendar. So this was from January, this was from February, and this will be March. As you can see, this is completely before the pen. I have not wrote in anything that was March related. This is all fresh before the pen stuff. So if you want to see how it's going to look after the pen, you got to come back at the end of the month and I'll show you how this planner is standing up. This little insert has been making an appearance in pretty much every planner I have done in the last 6-7 months. This is my Becoming Fab notebook. This is where I jot down my ideas, and I also use my phone, which is why this isn't complete or full, but I love it. I love it. I love the design of it. It's so cute. I was just thinking to myself, when I run out of paper, I think I'm just gonna like snatch out the old paper and maybe put this on something new. I don't know. I just don't want to give up this design. I think it's just so cute. And it's so me. I love the crafters gonna craft because we have to, it's just in our DNA. We have to create. And it's just, I don't know, I just love it. So that's that section. And then on the back, instead of making a folder like I normally do, I created an envelope to put back here as well. And as you can see, I have like some paper that I cut from one of the Maggie Holmes pages. And it's like little washi tape with sayings on it. And this one says, leave a little magic wherever you go. I have the LOL. I think this is LOL. I'm not sure. But I love like the little fashionista. Let me zoom in a little bit. I think she is just adorable. And so I had to add her to the front because she is making some magic so she can leave it wherever she goes. But inside here I have another little mini notebook, and this is also for Becoming Fab. This is actually my editorial calendar. So this one is just for me to write down any ideas that I have, kind of like a brain dump. And then this is the editorial calendar where I can move some things around, write it down, and you know, just get the ideas out there. Also in this section, I have stencils. Sometimes I use my stencils. Some months go by and I don't. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm in a stencil type mood, and then other times I'm not. I guess it just depends what kind of mood I am. And so, yeah, we have those. And I love having the extra space to kind of stick things in here. Especially this little notebook, because as you can see, it's a different size from everything else. I might try to go a month using like the teeny tiny notebook. I think that'll be cool. I might do that next month, see how it stacks up and how I like it. I don't know. First, we'll see how this little notebook adds up, and then we'll move on from there. All right, so sliding this back in. My pen for the month is this one that came in the kit. I think these pens are so cute. And this is kind of like the little cute pen I carry around. But you guys, if you know me, I use the erasable pens from Pilot. And they come in all different kinds of colors because I don't have the best handwriting. And when I make mistakes, I like to be able to erase. So this is like my pretty pen that I can carry, but the pens that are really doing the heavy duty, they're the Pilot because they come into pretty colors. All right, so that is my planner for this month. I hope you like it. If you do, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my planner, and if you are using a planner this month, let me know what type of planner you're using, and if you are using a planner kit, then you gotta fill me in on what type of kit you're using this month, because I would honestly love to know. So that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.